Okay, now we're going to do, kind of analyze the Tonfa a little bit. It's a good little weapon. Back in the old days, of course, it'd be against a sword or bow door or whatever, okay? Some long stick or sword. Modern day police officers sometimes carry it as a supplement also. Now, if you're a boxer, you might just, and they don't have any weapons that you know of, at least yet, okay? You know, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. And whatever this hits, it hurts. So if it blocks, if he does a cross there, you know, this hurts, okay? And the other one would come, this hurts. And of course, this is a very powerful, it's just like a, I don't know, but whatever it touches, it hurts, especially on the human body. You have your knife? Yeah. So, now if they come out with a knife, I want to get a little distance on them, and I want to try to keep him at bay at this point. Okay? I want to keep swinging. Whatever comes at me, whether he does the fake or he comes to with the other arm, I still want to keep this. Okay? At least until they drop that. Okay? And then at that point, okay, okay, so you just, it's just safer to take advantage of the range to that knife, okay, and move, okay. Don't back yourself into a corner or anything, but strike at those hands, strike at that hand, okay? Then you can come up to the head. But I usually won't enter until I at least get that to drop if I can. Okay, now I'll enter. Okay? And, you know, he's going to reach for this right away. I already know that, okay? That's just a natural thing. You know that he's going to go for that. So when he goes for it, I need to change direction real quick, okay? But before he grabs it again, I've got to change direction, okay? Exactly, okay? And he's going to punch there. I already know that, right? Or grab. Okay, see, I've got a lot going on here. He's going to reach for this, okay? But I know that, yeah, he got me there. But they're always going to reach for this, and you know it, okay?
Or worry about it.
But yeah, so you know, so if you know it, he knows this is where it's going. Okay, so maybe a little fake. You've got to know. You got to change it up a little bit, or they'll anticipate where this is going. So if they have the knife, try to keep it at bay and take advantage of the length. Okay, and it's, you know, I was focused, otherwise, normally that's his hand, okay? I'm being nice to him. But you hit the hands or knuckles here, I mean, that hurts, okay? And of course, that's good, okay? Now it's a little bit different, okay? He's gonna come straight in at me or whatnot, okay? I know he wants to get a hold of this, and if I pull across his body, I've still got that leg there. Okay, and it starts working. So, but it has good range, and it's really good for the legs. It's hard for him to defend those. Okay. Then after you get through the legs, you can start working other things. So let's say we drop that knife down. Okay, and then at this point, of course, that hand's coming. We already know, right? That hand's coming. Okay, here we go. At this point, you can start your grappling game or your arm locks, arm bars, all those kinds of things, if you thought you needed to. And he's got his eyeball on that knife, but I don't think he's going to go for it. It's because if he reaches for it, yeah.
It's going to be like...
Yeah, he'll come into me like this, yes, and we're right back where we started. But again, I guess the main principle here is to just keep him at bay here. Take advantage of the range, okay? And realize that, you know, once you're inside, And, you know, this boom, 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 that's gonna go out, but that hand's coming at me awful fast too, okay, right? So as that hand comes, right, I've gotta know, you've got to anticipate, yeah, you gotta anticipate a little bit. It's both gonna get hurt a little bit, okay? But this is a good weapon, and it is good at keeping them at bay. And I recommend, if you're a police officer, that you would learn to use opposite hand. So this is at bay, and you could be pulling this, you could be pulling your gun out. Okay? So this will keep them at bay, and this will give you an opportunity to pull that gun, pull the gun, okay, and give different commands from there. Okay? So a little bit different strategy that way. And this way, police officers are really more supposed to go for the hands, legs, and arms. Okay? Everything else is kind of gets themselves into trouble. But if you get your gun out here and your body cam can record all this, and he comes in, you've told him to freeze, well, I guess you can shoot him, right? So, you know, just think a little bit. Regular martial artists isn't limited to those kinds of rules because it's life and death at that point. Then go for the dangerous points. Go for the ribs and the collarbones and the head and all those targets. Of course, the police officer really isn't supposed to go for the head and the torso or the back or the spine, those things. But everybody else can. So that puts them at a slight disadvantage. But their advantage is they do have a gun. They can keep them at bay, and they can pull. Okay? So just some food for thought. Keep them at bay. Don't go charging in there, at least with a knife, because it's kind of hard to control. You know, if I come in here, yeah, it's so hard to control that knife because I can't, it's hard to grab. I mean, certain techniques I can grab and get some leverage, okay? But it's so fast. If I don't have it, then I can grab it, and it's a little bit different, okay? I can, you know, I've got some gripping power, okay? So it's just hard. You don't have the hand control with this thing, but you got a lot of leverage, you got a lot of torque, you got a lot of blunt force, and it just hurts, period. I mean, if he grabs my hand, I mean, it hurts. No matter what I touch, it hurts. Okay? So, you know, you've seen us been, you know, hitting pressure points and stuff, but, you know, you just apply a little pressure with this baby, and they respond quick. Okay? All right, that's probably enough.